All right, guys, so we're here with Jeff, and we're actually headed next week to Overland South. If anybody wants to find out more about Overland South, tell us a little bit about it. What you guys do?
Yeah, been growing each time. I kind of figure I like the group that we have. I like the people who come, and really good family-friendly camping, off-roading. You camp around a lake there, and I'm super pleased with it. This is sort of rural Charleston, and I like that aspect of it. So. If people are into camping and off-roading, I mean, it's perfect. We've developed the challenge course a lot. It started, as you know, with our first one with just a few logs, and it's grown and grown, and now it's 1.5 miles long.
Oh, wow.
And it's just twists and turns, and we're out there with the excavator and just making it more each time, and we've been doing a lot this one, so I'm actually really excited.
I know it's one of my favorite events because it's like, here's your box, go out and play, and if you get in any trouble or get stuck, give a call, somebody will come get you. So.
Exactly, yeah. And so we've formalized our trail marshals a little more this time. So we have an official group of people. They're all in communication, and we're sort of if somebody needs help, we'll send someone out, and we know who's going.
Nice.
And, we can come get people anywhere on the property.
And you guys are still doing night rides again?
Oh yeah, more night rides.
Awesome. If somebody wants to find out more about Overland South, where do they need to go to get tickets?
Yeah, so our website is the easiest spot, overlandsouth.com. We'd love to have you. We want good people who like people, like being around people, and want to, learn new things. And even if you have a stock Jeep and you've never off-roaded it before, coming out, it's a great place to learn. Awesome. And we just want to keep growing with this positive crowd, this thing that we built.
Are you still planning to do a spring? I know you're just trying to get through next week.
Great question. We do spring and fall every year.
Okay.
So if they can't make it a week from now, definitely block us out for early March next year.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, thanks so much, and look forward to seeing you at Overland South.
Thanks for having me.
With a can-do attitude and the right tools, anything is possible. You just have to dream big and start building your dreams. Every dream starts with a little inspiration, an epiphany, a vision, but more importantly, the motivation to take action. Everyone's dreams are different. Mine, yours, everyone's. A lot will say they don't want to die with dreams, they want to die with memories. You only achieve what you commit to. It's not going to happen overnight, but over time, the same hard work, the dream begins to build. Join us on this ride as I share my dream and my journey with you. But more than anything, I want you to get inspired too. Get out there and start building your dreams. We started this journey alone, but along the way we forged relationships with many of the best in the industry, and I want to thank them for their support and generosity.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. It's time to start building our dreams, and that's exactly what we've been doing with Project Rampage. We're back at Overland South, which is one of my favorite events each year, and this year it's going to be a little bit different because Inca 4x4 got tied up out at SEMA, couldn't catch a flight back, and asked me to help set up. So we're repping Inca 4x4 with the tool bag, trash bag, Iceco, and then our friends at Taruka Awnings make some of the best awnings on the market in my opinion. And this is a new Rogue XC. It's got the red lights, the amber lights, the white lights. It's all dimmable. You'll see the Kim lights. We had those out here just because we're on the main road and folks are cruising by. But let me show you kind of what we got going on as far as gear. Start at the front of the Jeep. We also represent Outland Motorworks, so we got all Outland Motorworks lights on the front. We got 9-inch down here. We've got 5 inches up here for the cubes, and then 7 inches up on the roof. This is a Taruka Dark Rogue awning, and this thing is awesome. You got red, white, amber, and they're dimmable, so you can turn it all the way down. And then at night, this thing really glows. The other thing is it's got a lot of weather protection. So on the 270, it goes all the way to the front of the Gladiator, and then all the way back here and around back past our Expedition 1 bumper. And we did a little cooking and everything else this morning. Again, this is one of my favorite events. Over here, we've got a couple of Dometic chairs, which we've had for a while, and a Dometic table. But the Iceco chair, this thing is sweet. Lewis at Inca 4x4 sells the Iceco chairs. Right now, I was just told they're on back order, but these things are absolutely awesome. You got the Inca 4x4 trail rated bags. This is their Gen 3 with the topo mapping, and it's got this nice little roll tight water bag down here. You actually have to roll this down. If you leave it exposed, it will get wet because this Velcros. You roll it down twice and then buckle it, and that'll keep whatever you need dry down there in the bottom. This thing is huge. It also has a little light inside where you push the little button and the little LED gives you some lights, and it's dimmable, rechargeable. Huge pouch here for storing, like we got a sink in there, throw a fire pit in there. And then this is an Inca tool bag, and we've done a review on this before, but this thing is absolutely a monster, and this one goes with us everywhere. This is my personal, I have like a DeWalt 360 piece or 349 piece tool set in there. I've got my Icon wrenches, and that's just one of the many tools I carry. And for this show, we're doing things a little bit different. One thing I did want to show you again, this Iceco chair. They are back ordered, but I've been through a lot of chairs between rockers and the Dometics over here. But the Iceco chair, the thing I like about it is it's got a port here for your phone. You got some beverage storage, which you don't really have with the Dometics. It's got a headrest, and then it's also adjustable. So if you want to lay back, catch some rays, or take a nap, you can do that. So we're going to go out, do our thing. We're going to be here at the booth most of today, but we're going to go do some night rides, probably do a few flyovers, but I can't wait to go hit the trails because that's my favorite part of Overland South. You got the camping aspect, you got the trail aspect, and if you look behind me, I mean, you got some pretty stock vehicles out here. So from stock to mild to wild, they've got some spicy rides. They're doing 2 night rides. They got one that's for like stock vehicles, folks that need to get to work on Monday. And that's just a fun ride through some, you know, mud and some sand. You're not going to technically have a whole lot of issues, but it's a good way to learn your vehicle. For a built rig or rock crawler, they got a little bit spicier ride that they do. They got day rides, pretty much. They give you a box. Here's the perimeter and the map on Onyx. Go out and have some fun, and then you get to take and, you know, cruise the property. There are some quiet hours as you move further down. Not too many places you can camp right on a lake. And especially at this property, it's all private property. You notice there's a bus. It's basically a bring what you got, family-friendly, dog-friendly event. They've got digging. The kids in the background, they're digging for fossils over there, palmetto fossils. So they've got all kinds of cool classes. They got a snake class. They got a mushroom hunting class. They've got some beekeeping classes. In the past, they've had some falconeering classes. So really cool event, really cool venue. This property is amazing. There's about 35 miles of trail. They want to keep it somewhat exclusive. They don't want it to grow into like a super event like, you know, Jeep Jam or Expo East or any of the big expos, but they want to bring that flavor here to South Carolina. And for that, hats off to Overland South. It's a great event. and we enjoy coming to it. This is Juiced Fuel. They actually will deliver fuel to your house. They'll deliver to your boat up here in the Charleston area. I think they're like a franchise, but here the Jeepers are loving it because they can refill all their vehicles and fuels here on site. We're over here with Adam from Juiced Fuel, and I think I saw y'all on YouTube about a month ago, and that was a huge video, but tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
Yeah, now about a month ago we were featured on a YouTube video, and man, it had tens of thousands of hits, and yeah, we're grateful for the exposure, and the feedback's just been phenomenal. So yeah, I mean, Juiced Fuel, we are a mobile fuel delivery company. We'll bring fuel to you safe, fast, and reliable service. So it's perfect for, you know, busy moms and dads that are, you know, working jobs and are juggling sports and all sorts of stuff. Of course, for fleets, right? We go to multiple fleets at night, fill them up so their employees don't have to worry with it. And then we're at festivals like this at Overland South, where, you know, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, not a fuel station in sight. But we've had Jeeps and off-road vehicles coming by all day long that we're able to top off.
One of the cool features was the marine aspect of it too.
Yep.
So if you got boats or yachts or whatever, you know, gas at the local dock is pretty pricey, right?
It is, yeah. So it doesn't matter if your boat's on a trailer or if it's sitting down on a slip at the dock. We can bring fuel to you.
Nice.
And oftentimes, it can be more affordable than filling up straight from the marina itself. So it's we've seen just a tremendous feedback, not only here in Charleston, but as we begin selling franchise territories this year, we've got them popping up all over the U.S. So Juiced Fuel is not only just local to Charleston, you're going to see them popping up in all the communities across the 48 states here in North America. So you can find us on the Android or App Store and download our Juiced Fuel app. You can create an account, and that's where you order the fuel, so we know where to find you and what you want, bring it to you. But you can also find us on juicedfuel.com. And you can find all the info about us there, along with franchising information, about the founders. This is a veteran-owned and founded business, and so you'll see a lot of good stuff related to veterans on our website too.
Awesome. I noticed you got 4 tanks here. Just one last question.
Yep.
What all are you carrying? All the different octanes plus diesel? Or?
Yeah, so today we've got strictly unleaded gas. But these are 4 separate tanks, so we can, and we frequently do, you can carry premium in one, unleaded in one, diesel in another, high octane in another. So depending on what the order is or where we're going, we can curtail what we put in those to meet the need of the customer.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, guys. So this is a cool product. These are go boats. Inflatable. If you remember the old bumper boats, this is like an inflatable boat with an inflatable cushion that you can go out with a little trolling motor and go cruise go boats. That's really cool. All inflatable. It's like a paddle board, round, stable, little motor. We'll go for a ride. Hey guys, we're here with Steve, who is from Muddy Taco. We met 2 years ago at Save, and tell us a little bit about Onyx and, you know, some of your adventures. I see the trail guide shirt and everything.
So I've been a trail guide for just about a year now. But obviously we have our off-road group, North Florida Trail Rats. And now recently with Onyx, we've done quite a few projects as far as trail cleanup. We just did the trail revival in the Apalachicola Forest. We cleaned up just over 12,500 pounds of trash in that forest in one day.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's astonishing to see the amount of trash. And we are partnering again with another Trucks Giving, which should be announced actually tomorrow. So Onyx, and I think they're doing a few in every state. So they're trying to make it a ritual every Thanksgiving and just give out prizes, and they're getting together with Toyota on this stuff. So Onyx is doing a lot of great stuff. They got a lot of new features coming out in the app that people will soon hear. I'm only allowed to speak on a few, but there is one kind of called a Group Me, which you can do group rides together.
That's cool.
So that's going to be real helpful for trail guides and stuff like that.
I know last time I talked to them up at East, they were talking dispersed camping.
And that has been released.
All that stuff,
so that dispersed camping is really nice. It helps people figure out where to camp and where they can't, so to stop people getting in trouble from camping on private land.
That's a big thing. That's my favorite thing about like the Elite is you can see all the property lines. So you know if the trail goes that way, you're like, let me call and be safe or what have you.
And all that is downloaded directly from like the government websites and everything. So everything is going to be up to date. And they just recently released on the Elite is the 2-week satellite imagery.
Nice.
So every 2 weeks you'll get an update satellite imagery, so you can see how much the trails do change due to obviously we're
especially
in Florida.
Like the hurricane, where I think it shouldn't, up in the Appalachians, it shut down a number
it will,
of trails.
Yeah, so now you can see it up to date, as up to date as it can be every 2 weeks. So I mean, Onyx is doing tremendous things for the off-road and the overland community.
Yeah, and you've got a cool build. A few highlights you want to share with the audience about kind of the build? I
mean, it's a 2017 Tacoma. I mean, it's set up to pretty much be off the grid. It runs solar, we have water, we have electric, we have air.
Yeah.
I mean, the snorkel upgrade has been a huge hit, especially with the dirt roads that we go on. The winch, I mean, it's pretty much set up so me and my family, we can go out. My wife has a Gladiator, and it's set up pretty much the same way. She has a snorkel upgrade and she has the solar setup.
That pre-cleaner makes a big difference when you clean the air box.
It does. I mean, it's been, like I told you earlier, it's been months since I've cleaned the air cleaner because it just doesn't need it.
Awesome.
You know, and everything that you can do to prolong the life of your vehicle is money in your pocket.
Absolutely.
Especially in these money pits that there already are.
Yeah. Whether it's a Toyota or a Jeep, take it off-road, find out, you know?
Yeah, you're going to find out quick how much that wallet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, between the truck and Onyx, I mean, it's allowed us to do a lot.
Yeah.
And get in touch with a lot of people. So
if anybody wants to find out more about your channel and some of the adventures you're doing, where do they need to find you?
So you can find me at, my socials are Muddy Taco 17.
Okay.
And same thing on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. It's all Muddy Taco 17. Made it nice and easy. They obviously, Onyx has their own social channels, which is all Onyx Off-Road.
Yeah.
And through there's a lot of videos and how-tos on how to work their app. If you got any questions, they give classes, which is fantastic. And if you have questions, you know, you're not getting an answer from Onyx because they're a big company, feel free to reach out to me and I can contact my guys and we'll go from there and figure it out.
Appreciate it, Steve.
Yeah.
Hi guys, so we are currently out just kind of adventuring on our own here.
Unfortunately, during this trip, I did not get as much seat time behind the wheel as I would have liked here at Overland South. They have so many miles of trails, but it was good to kind of test everything out, from the new Outland Motorworks lights, axles, and other upgrades we made over the last couple of months.
There's everything out back, there's everything up front. I didn't turn on the side shooters here, but we can turn those on. You can see out to the side, see up front. Off the branches. We're just following the maps we took with Onyx last year. Alright guys, so you can definitely see with all the lights. Alright, I'm going to turn all these lights off. Here we got somebody coming through the mud pit. Or what used to be a mud pit. Call it a night. We didn't get to run the course during the day. It was fun, but a good place like this to just try some stuff out.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get the notifications, and keep coming back for more. I hope you guys got a good overview of Overland South. Again, it's going to happen in the spring. I look forward to it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the trail.